I'm Shrishti Saha for MPSF Sports, and joining me today is the artistic swimming assistant coach at Stanford, Elvira Khasyanova. Elvira has won 3 Olympic gold medals competing for Russia, has claimed 5 world championships, and 4 European titles. She spent 3 years coaching the U.S. national team and was named assistant coach in 2018. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Hi, thank you for inviting me.
Of course. So, firstly, let's start with a question about the MPSF. So,
Mhm.
since they started sponsoring artistic swimming in 2022, the Cardinal has been and remains the only conference champion. You secured your fourth consecutive MPSF conference title this season. What factors do you believe have been pivotal in maintaining such a high level of performance year after year?
I think it's like those MPSF. It's for us, it's like little bit early in the season, but like we just practicing, and I think it's not like a big secret or something. We're just practicing and doing our best, and athletes get prepare athletes to perform. I know it's kind of like a little bit early in the season, and now we have a little bit more time to prepare for collegiate. But is it good just to see where our athletes and team, and just I think it's more like a practice and what we want from that.
Amazing. And you mentioned for the collegiate, are you practicing different or are you keeping the same strategies and same tactics?
I think we keep in the same practice and strategy, and just try to like improve all aspect like artistic impression, execution, and like be more synchronized. I think just keep practicing as much as possible.
So there have been recent changes to the World Aquatics difficulty system this
Hmm.
season. How have you adjusted your training strategies, or how do you plan to adjust them to incorporate, I guess, the newer updates and make sure that it aligns with the updated system?
Yeah, this last year they update, but we kind of like last year did the new version of like artistic swimming. This year they changed a little bit more rules. And I think like we like collegiate athletes almost like the first one who trying that, because like I know like national team they just going and try to like figure out what is work, what is not. But for us we kind of like already like in the middle of our season. I think like it's working good. It just like we need to see what's looking best for the athletes, for because they every single athlete's different, and we just try to see what they can do best and how can that look good at the same point that the judges can look and see, oh yes, that's artistic swimming.
Amazing. How do you integrate the skills of talented newcomers such as Dalia Ovadia and Calista Liu with the leadership of senior athletes to maintain team cohesion and performance?
I think just same. I think they just work together and try to like learn from each other, and just that.
Okay. You've also, now this is about you. You've been instrumental in guiding the team to national titles, including the 2021 USA Artistic Swimming Collegiate National title.
Mm.
How do you think your experience as an athlete and coach has shaped your team's training approach?
Um, just to probably like, because I know like how the athletes can feel right after so many years being an athlete, and could just try to them like um more just prepare for everything which can happen. But it's the same. It's coming from the practice. More they practicing, more they familiar with routines, and how like mental they prepare for that. Just give them little bit education on that, and just that they believe in themselves, and that I think will, if they know what they're doing and believe in themselves, then I think this is the best which can happen, then result will come.
That's great. And I guess to go off of that, sometimes now you're in a coach position, but
Hmm.
obviously you have the experience and the perspective of an athlete. Do you find that difficult sometimes where it's hard to navigate that you're their coach and not well, you are their teammate too, but not like, their teammate, if that makes sense?
Yeah, yeah, that's different. Totally different because when you're an athlete, you know that's everything in your hand and you can do that. But it's little bit, yeah, different feelings when you a coach. That's why I'm saying like whatever you try to do on the practice, that as how you prepare them, then like when you're watching them, I hope you're not seeing so much surprises in the routine. That's why just it's little bit different, like when you swim as an athlete and a coach, but at the same time, it just on the practice, just try to do every time like practice should be as like you competing like at competition. Then I think competition will be way more easier.
I love that. And I read that you are very technical and precise with your training. How do you think that has helped the Cardinal improve since you've come in?
Um, I mean, yeah, thank you for telling this. And yes, I think, I hope that can help them be more like stable and perform on a high level, um, have like a better execution, better artistic impression, and like be more technical. That like when the judges seeing them, they don't have question, what is that? And like be more like the basic like synchro,
Mhm.
and I hope that helping them.
And finally, you and head coach Megan Abarca bring
Mhm.
different strengths to the program. How do you two complement each other and work together to support the team's growth?
I think working with Megan, it's a good experience, and I like working with her. And like yes, we all have different like strength. Um, that's why I think like it's working. Like she's like um, motivate them very good, like get them together, like schedule like what we're doing. I think she's great in that, and also like to see routines and music, and my side of a technical um, part of the singer, and I think that's working great.
Amazing. So we have been talking to Elvira Khasyanova, Stanford's artistic swimming assistant coach. The Cardinal is next performing at the Western Regionals on March 1st, followed by a meet with Ohio State on March 2nd. Coach, thank you so much for joining me today. It was great talking to you.
Thank you so much.
We look
My
forward
pleasure.
to we look forward to following you for the rest of the season. For MPSF Sports, I'm Shrishti Saha.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.